Jesus Christ, Christopher.
Oh, we don't have to do all this. But, like, wouldn't you just tap that?
I don't
just
know what that is.
You've never seen this?
No, I have no idea what that is.
Oh, that's for another day. You don't know Sneasler?
No.
If someone walked up to me on the street and said that, I'd probably punch him in the head. Like,
you're so dumb.
don't you know Sneasler? I swear to God, old man. By the way, I'll probably add like actual music to the background of this because like this will be
I was gonna
boring
say you're
as
going
hell.
to literally have to.
Alright. I'm all good. I'm recording. Do an intro.
I'm not doing shit.
Alright.
I'm gonna tell you shut up, stupid. I spit all over my damn Pow Kitty.
Good job. Alright, so what I did here, we're ranking all the Pokemon. Every single one of these little fellers, except for, well, we just played Gen 1 and 2, so I guess for now we'll do Gen 1, because, like, that seems attainable.
There's Pokemon in that mix that aren't Gen 1.
Yeah. It shows the different forms. Like, that's why there's these two little... There's this little friend, and then this little fucker.
Okay.
But we can make our own rules. Like, if you don't want to, like, do megas and do all this shit, you know, Venusaur with a hat. We don't have to do that.
No, why the fuck would I want to do that?
Yeah. So if you just, like, we just do Gen 1 normally. But I made all these tier lists, or tiers here, as, you know, F, which is just terrible. D, C, B, all of it. But this one, I'm going to make a rule right here. This is my best friend. For every time that we do this crap, there is one that we can choose. Like, if we had to have one of these in real life, that's our friend.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, and, like, each of us gets one. Like,
would you get one?
We just get one. I thought that would be a little fun. But this is not, like, what... You know, every time you see a tier list, they're like, you can make your own list. It's our fucking turn. Like, we're doing that.
Fuck you, you don't get to make a list, it's our list.
Yeah. So yeah, this is just based purely off of me and you and, like, what we, you know, prefer, think. We can argue, butt heads, whatever. We can butts. Okay. What do you think about this little Cabbage Patch Kid?
So that's solid, like, B tier, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, he's okay. Not like a huge fan.
Really? Well, out of the 3 starters, which, I mean, you probably picked Charmander more than any of them, right?
No. Squirtle, dude.
You picked Squirtle?
Squirtle squad. Absolutely. Fucking S tier.
Oh my god.
Ooh, cool. I'm gonna get a fuck with you on a level that I don't get a fuck with you very often. This is fantastic. Man, this is the last episode of anything going up on this fucking channel, isn't it?
God, I love Bulbasaur though. I actually do, because he's I actually, out of all 3, the one that I've chosen less is Squirtle.
He's lucky I'm allowing him into B tier. That's because I think his evolutions are fucking dog shit.
What? Look
yeah,
at this,
absolutely.
Look at this little friend.
Dude, that's F as fuck.
Look at him. That's cool. He's a frog thing.
No, he belongs in F for fuck.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'll put him in B. But we're gonna have a talk about this.
Bulbasaur's not too bad, cause like especially
he's cute.
Especially after seeing his evolutions. Yeah, he's okay. He's really funny in the show.
Yeah, may I remind you of Balba? Like, that's just adorable. It's a cute little man.
Whatever.
It's a frog guy. Anyways, Ivysaur. What do you think about Ivysaur? Because apparently you don't like. We don't like frogs here. Apparently.
I kind of like Ivysaur more. I don't know what it is. I think it's
was
because
not what I thought you'd say.
I think it's because like the blossom opens on the back, but he doesn't look fucking hideous.
Yeah.
Like Venusaur does.
I've appreciated him more because of Smash Bros. Because for some reason the Pokemon trainer uses are Charizard, Squirtle, and Ivysaur, and I don't know why. I mean, I guess they just wanted a middle evolution for the first couple, Pokemon, but like, yeah, it made me like him a lot more because he's actually pretty. I like him. I think he's fun to play. So, what do you think? Same level or?
Well, I'll allow him into A tier. I think he's okay.
Okay, because I do like Ivysaur, so I'll put him there. Now,
all right, go ahead.
We'll skip these. But how about the Venus? Do you want to see my Venus?
The Venus is a solid F for me, dude.
Oh my god.
I fucking hate that thing.
Venusaur. Well, you don't like smoking Ivysaur?
I don't like a fucking third evolution that could be taken out by Ember. That's what I don't like. He's actually shit, and he's hideous.
I hate to tell you that, but there's like 9 of those.
9 of what?
Evolutions that can be taken out by Ember.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. The why grass type even maxed out. Just
to be fair, he can be taken out by a little bit of water.
Yeah, he needs like. You still need like hydro pump to like one shot him though. He can. Water gun is effectively the like water version of fucking like Ember, right? They kind of come around the same damage levels. They come around the same like levels in general for the Pokemon that get it.
May I remind you that this little dude right here, all he needs is like a leaf to go and he's dead.
He still needs like Razor Leaf.
Yeah. That's a leaf.
He can't be taken out by Absorb.
You ever cut yourself on a leaf?
Yes, actually.
We're gonna talk about that sometime, but I don't know.
You're still missing the part where he's fucking ugly looking.
He's not ugly. He's got like hair.
I wouldn't fuck it, so it's ugly.
That's not what this list is. That's not what this is about.
But it, real weak, shitty Pokemon. I don't want to fuck it, and it looks miserable. Look at that thing. It looks like it's waiting for the train to hit it. It's laid across the tracks. It's fucking over it. I do not like Venusaur.
I'll put him in D. I'll give you that. I will put him in D if you're willing to comp. Yeah, you cool with that? You cool with a D?
Sure, whatever.
I'll put him there. That would make people mad.
Only thing fucking good about him is he can do status effects. That's his one fucking shining thing.
Yeah, but I will also say, I'll kind of devil's advocate in that, against my own thoughts. That's all he can fucking do. For like
yeah,
forever.
exactly.
But to be fair, that's actually these two that do it more.
Fucking, what is Venusaur's like shining move that he gets?
Solar Beam.
That's not that special.
Yeah, but like, what's this? What's Charizard and Blastoise?
Charizard, to be fair, Blastoise, is he like, who all can learn Hydro Pump in the first game?
Oh, he
like,
absolutely
actual
can.
Gen 1.
I mean, like,
I know
look at this.
Can.
They based a whole form around the idea.
I know, I love the fact that they just gave him like a howitzer barrel on top of his fucking head.
Alright, moving on from these, the Cabbage Patch.
Abominations, yeah, go on.
Jesus. What about Charmander?
He's like C tier. He's okay, but he's like...
Really?
Yeah, I don't really care for... He's super basic. I like his like...
I'll put him there.
Yeah.
I'll put him there, because like, I don't know.
He's overdone, but like, he's... I don't know. There's something about him that I've never really cared for.
I definitely prefer Charmeleon over Charmander.
I do think Charmeleon is like way cooler looking. It's kind of that evolution when like as a kid I was playing first gen kind of blew my mind.
Yeah. He also looked really his back sprite is the dumbest looking thing I think in the whole game.
It is. And it's crazy because like it seems like such a drastic jump from Charmander to Charmeleon for some reason, but not as much for Charmeleon to Charizard, and it's got fucking wings by the end of it. Like,
yeah. And then in the anime, he evolved just to prove a point.
Yeah. No, he was a fucking asshole, I remember.
Also, I will say, this was actually my first favorite Pokemon ever, was Charmeleon.
Oh, you basic. Okay. It's,
well, I mean, it's better than Charizard and Charmander. Like, that would have, like, I just chose Charmeleon I really liked for some reason.
Probably B. I'd say B, right?
Well, you don't want to put him... I think he deserves with Ivysaur up here.
Dude, I think Ivysaur is actually kind of cooler than him.
I'll put him in front of him if that's fine by you, so he can get burned.
That's okay. That's solid. I like Ivysaur is really cool. That's what really pisses me off is like Bulbasaur's kind of like and then Ivysaur is really cool looking, and then Venusaur looks like it does, and it's super upsetting to me. Or Venusaur, sorry.
I will say the biggest like the littlest difference in evolutions in the whole game, I think, is no, it's not true. I can think of one other, but like Bulbasaur turned into Ivysaur is not much of a difference. They look the exact same except for the coloration for some reason is different, and then like just the bulb bloomed, of course.
Yeah, and he's got teeth. Look, see his fangs.
That's like if I, you know, if I like, I don't know, if I broke my arm, that's like saying I evolved.
Your hip?
Yeah, it's like saying I evolved, if that's all it takes. Oh god, the bone's like, showing.
You've got Charmander to Charmeleon, which feels like such a giant step that it's like, Jesus, okay then.
Yeah, look, he got so hot he turned orange.
Yeah.
Like red. He turned red, that's right. And then he turned back to orange somehow. Alright,
yeah.
What do you think about Charizard? Because they shoehorn him into everything these days, and I think as a kid I loved him, but
so sick of seeing him.
Yeah.
As a kid, I shit my pants anytime I saw one. Like, but god damn, dude.
Yeah.
You can't even get a good Pokemon box set anymore without the fucking coup de grace being the fucking Charizard holo that they've thrown in it.
Yeah. But I will say, he is cool.
He's okay.
You know he's cool though. He's a cool
I think Dragonite's cooler than he is.
No, that's fair. That's actually really fair. But I don't know. He's still cool though. He's still fucking Charizard. You know.
God damn it. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Okay, so he's got to go above him apparently because you just have a vendetta.
I fucking hate him.
In front or behind Charmander though? Behind. Right.
Yeah, I think Charmander's better than. I just like Charmander. I'm like, oh look, a little guy.
He's cuter. I have a piggy bank of him, but I don't have a piggy bank of him, and I think that's
fair. That's some good logic you've got going on there. I like that.
Yeah. Okay. Squirtle.
S tier. Listen, he's at least solid A. The Squirtle squad alone, like, deserves him to be an A tier.
Dude, if you're gonna rank it based off of that, do you not remember Bulbasaur with his little he was protecting all the Pokemon in the anime? He was like a little...
Wow, whoop-de fucking do.
And then he almost gave his life.
So what? No, he almost died under a leaf because he was a dirtbag and his trainer left him out to die. I remember, cock.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine being saved by somebody and then you immediately just say fuck you and turn into a dragon? I'll give you the Squirtle as an S. It's a respect thing.
Go ahead, throw it an A. I was kidding. I don't think it's bad.
I mean, I was gonna give it that, just the respect, because like I'll put him above Ivysaur then.
Yeah, I really like Squirtle.
I never gave a shit about Wartortle.
Me either. That thing was a disappointment. When Squirtle evolved and you got left with that, it was like, oh.
I still think I actually think he's better than Venusaur.
Yeah.
Do you want D or C? I'll give you those options, D or C.
I think he's D. He's not great.
Blastoise.
And you just kind of feel like you're stuck with him forever. You just like the guy that, like, came over to party and like hasn't left in a week.
That's the thing that kind of sucks about starters, is that like you don't really get to spend much time with your starter. You level them up pretty quick.
You know how many? Every time I fucking start Emerald, I think about not letting Torchic evolve.
Me too with Trico. Okay, so Blastoise.
That's another. I don't know. That's kind of like S tier to me because like since the first gen games, he really hasn't made like any real appearance in the rest of them, or like they don't do any like. They don't do any like card sets or anything for him. Maybe I haven't played like.
Have you ever seen this? Have you ever seen this Dynamax version of him?
No.
He's got a fucking like a military
border system.
Yeah, he's insane looking.
That's fucking cool. What game is that from?
Sword and Shield.
Really?
Yeah, they did a bunch of extra like DLC stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Dynamax.
Dog shit game.
I will say, if you take your cat and you put a gun on his head, that cat's cooler.
That is cooler. He does have 2 gigantic fucking water cannons.
I think he's S tier.
I do too.
I do think he's
Which is
cool.
crazy because I think Venusaur like gets more like hollow foil cards and shit than he does. I just don't ever see anything from Blastoise, which sucks because I fucking love Blastoise.
Yeah, I mean, I like him. I just never chose Squirtle because, like, I just preferred the other 2. But I always, when I have the chance in the games to grab a Squirtle, it'll be just to get a Blastoise because they're just cool.
Yeah.
I do like Blastoise a lot. All right, Caterpie, this little
I can't
thing.
stand that fucking thing. The damn the forest. The forest is what ruined it. Fucking so many Caterpie and that little bastard next to him that have really, really drove me nuts as a kid. And just like,
yeah,
if he didn't make me laugh in the show as a kid, I would F tier the fuck out of him right now.
I will say, I actually prefer Caterpie, I think, over Butterfree, just design-wise. I think it's cuter. I think it's more because it's based on that real bug. You know what I'm talking about?
But Butterfree got sent home at the end of that. He sent free at the end of that episode, and it was really sad.
Yeah, didn't it come back?
I think they actually. That's a recent thing. I'm pretty sure recently, as they're like tying off the end of like Ash's show or his like story arc. They're like buttoning up a bunch of old shit from the beginning of the show, which I think is really neat. And I kind of want to watch it, but I don't have 5 years to watch every episode of Pokemon ever.
It's on Netflix, and you can watch. It's like in batches, and it's.
Kelly would fucking murder me if I made her sit there and watch Pokemon. The kids would love it.
Yeah, the kids would love it. She'd be fine with it. She'd be fine with it just because it's like, oh, I got to distract the kids and my man.
Yeah. No, she wouldn't, I promise. But
I'm thinking C.
Yeah, we'll give it C tier. Because I do think it's adorable.
I do want to do the thing of where, like,
worm.
Yeah, I do want to do the thing where we, like, place them in between. That way we could start, like, this is the worst one, this is the best one. You know what I mean?
For shizzle.
Metapod?
F. Fucking hate that thing, dude. You know what really sucked is, like, if you, like, fucked it up and you were trying to like switch train or just train a Pokemon as a kid in that fucking forest and it just sat there and used Harden, you could still kill it, but it is now turned into a 10-minute battle, or you have to just swap out to something stronger. I hate that thing.
But have you considered your butt?
No, I haven't.
Look at him. He knows what's up.
F. Fuck him.
For fuck.
Yeah, there you go.
I feel like this would actually be the choice that makes people mad. Not even Venusaur or Wartortle. It would literally be Metapod because, like,
I'll drop their asses right in that fucking category too.
All right.
Sorry, but
Butterfree.
I'm
thinking right here.
Yeah, it's not like a really remarkable Pokemon.
Because I definitely like Wartortle better than I like Butterfree.
I've never, like, once playing the game, except for, like, the first time, thought, oh my god, I need a Butterfree.
Yeah.
And that was to, like, evolve it, you know?
I mean...
Just never
it's
needed
like
a
it's like the polar opposite of where we're getting at, what we're getting at in a second.
Okay, I don't really care for his design, if I'm being honest.
I love him for his just pure, just raw sexual energy. Look at him.
Yeah, okay. Well,
no, not his looks, just his energy. He's got big Weedle energy.
He does have big Weedle energy.
I'm thinking fucking I'll put him here because it's like I'm not putting him in front of Charizard. That'll just be weird.
Yeah, okay. I think Caterpie's better than him though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Kakuna.
I think just based off design. Fuck him. Hate that thing too. He's the same shit, just a different one.
No, he's not. He's got a tie.
Oh.
Do you like his tie?
Holy shit. I've never ever thought that's what that might be.
He's business ready. Like,
he is business ready. That is a compelling argument.
So usually when you get a Metapod in the game, right? If you were to catch just a Metapod, it would just know Harden, right?
Yeah.
This little dude usually knows either Poison Sting or Tackle when you catch him. I've noticed.
Really? I've never caught it because it pissed me off.
That's what I've noticed with it. I think it's cool.
It's used hard enough.
I'll put it here. I'll put it here because
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
better
there's
than
no way.
Metaphor.
There's no way. Yeah, not by much. All right, best Pokemon.
All right,
Pokemon.
here we go.
Best
I
Pokemon.
hopped on this shitpost here very recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's good.
I beat the entire Pokemon League for the Johto region and Red
With just the
with
beedrill.
just beedrill, nothing else. He was for the Pokemon League. I think I had to get him to level 87, and I cleared the entire thing all the way through. And then to beat Red, I had to max him out 100
you make me
and get through.
You make me embarrassed to say he's my favorite because of the fact that like I haven't done that. I need to go do that. I can go do that.
Fucking cringe. Okay. Okay.
Where would you put it?
He is a cool design. He's at least S tier because he was. I remember seeing him in the show because they show him and he's like gigantic and does have fucking drills for hands. And you're like, holy shit, that is absurd. Like as a kid,
because I obviously like him more than Blastoise. I like him more than Blast. I'm gonna use my veto and put him here. Like,
for God's sakes,
he's cool. Like, I will say he is super weak, but he's pretty fast. And
he is stupid quick.
Yeah, and that's what makes him really neat. Levy boy. Okay, so Pidgey, the synonym for just a bird.
I know, and I've seen so many of them. So many of them.
So
yeah, I'm not a fan. I can't.
Back in high school, I used to have this haircut, Pidgeotto.
Hey, we all had that that haircut after high school. You remember that when like everybody had that goddamn haircut? I like Pidgeotto.
I do too. That was one I always had on my team as a kid. If I'm playing base game, it still is usually. I think I did just this last time.
I'd say B tier because I remember like Pidgey evolving and being like, that stupid bird turns into that thing.
I think I like him more than these two now. I want to say A tier. I want to say bottom of A tier.
I don't know if I completely agree with that. I don't feel like he's special enough. He's great.
Cool? Do you think he's cooler than Charmeleon?
Not really, if I'm being totally honest with you.
Okay, but is he cooler than Bulbasaur? I think he's cooler than Bulbasaur. I will say.
Yeah.
He's just look at him. He's just cool. Like that's a man that would fuck your wife.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
it is.
He is eyeing you from across the bar, and he's just like he slides a drink over, and he just goes, because he's a bird.
Yeah, Chris, good job.
Isn't it weird that like Pidgeot got a mega?
It is weird. It is also, while we're on to Pidgeot now, was it not kind of disappointing? Yeah, the evolution from Pidgeotto to Pidgeot, and you're like, oh, because like the evolution to Pidgey and yeah, exactly. It's like actually more of a disappointment because the evolution from Pidgey to Pidgeotto was like,
you can see a
holy
difference.
shit. Yeah, and then I can't actually tell you what's different except
the golden Aaron Hansen stripe in the hair.
yeah, he's lost the golden stripe in his tail, the two that he had from Pidgeotto to Pidgeot.
And it looks like his legs got smaller.
Yeah.
Do you remember that scene in Pokemon, like the first movie with Mewtwo? I'm pretty sure it's that they say go Pidgeotto or go Pidgeot, and it's just like not. It's like a Pidgey. It's one or the other. I can't remember which one it is, but I remember that always pissed me off as a kid.
No, I've never noticed that. That's fucking crazy, actually.
Yeah.
All right, Chris.
It's been 21 minutes. Oh, it's been 21 minutes. Do you want to keep going with this for a little bit, and then we'll just kind of break it up?
Yes, dude. We've only made it through 1, 2, 3.
I know. There's so much discussion that goes into this.
There's 151 of these fucking.
There's 104 days of summer.
Fuck up.
Rattata.
F.
You don't like Rattata?
God no, so annoying.
But Rattata, he's cute.
in his evolved form is also trash.
Oh, dude. The last time that when we were playing yellow, this little dude, Raticate, fucking was a beast. His attack is insane. He's such a powerhouse with attack early on, and you don't
Also a huge disappointment, if I might add.
Oh my god. But now that I think about it, I'm like, I can't really do much. I think he's... I mean...
God, I wouldn't put him above fucking Venusaur.
I'm not putting him in F. I would feel bad. Look how cute he is.
No, he's terrible. And like, then he evolves into Raticate.
Yeah,
which is... There's like nothing. It's a purple rat, so it's like, oh, maybe his evolution would be cool. No, then he's just a fucking common street rat. Rattata is definitely better than Raticate.
But don't you want to pay your respects since this one died?
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
Good. Oh, I hate this one. We'll put him just there. I don't care for these two. I never have.
I think Sparrow's better than Pidgey.
Really?
Yeah.
There's just, like, who cares?
Although Pharaoh kind of pisses me off because it kind of looks like they just, like...
Gave up?
Down quality Ho-Oh. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Well, to be fair, that would mean that they upscaled Ho-Oh since it was 2nd gen.
Oh, shit, I guess they did. Yeah, I didn't even... that... Huh. That's kind of upsetting. I fucking love Ho-Oh.
Alright, let's see. I'll put Pidgey or Spearow. I will put it there. Fearow. I don't think he's cooler than Pidgeot though. Even on his best day.
I guess not. He's okay. I don't really feel one way or the other, honestly. They kind of both piss me off.
How about Snake?
Ekans is the dumbest looking thing ever. He's not bad. Really? But like okay, he's kind of just mid. I guess.
Yeah,
like,
I guess.
You know what I
mean?
It's like the kid who's like, oh cool, fucking snake Pokemon.
I'll put him between these two. I'll separate him. Let him eat him.
Keep him from fighting. Yeah. Arbok.
Arbok is cooler.
Arbok is fucking sweet. Like as a kid when you get so far enough in the game, if I remember right, you can just find Arbok, right?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Can you?
In Fire Red, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. I think in the Safari Zone he's there.
Yeah, and like seeing that thing roll up on me.
Yeah. That. I just. We made a huge problem putting. I'm not leaving him there, but like we have such a huge problem with Venusaur being here. I think because it's just like it feels weird to have a beedrill or these two have the worms in front of him.
I do not give a shit. I am not here for anyone else's feelings. I don't give 2 fucks.
Do you think he's cooler than Charizard? Do you like him more than Charizard?
Really? He's cool, but like at the end of the day, Charizard is a fire-breathing fucking dragon.
Yeah,
and like Arbok doesn't like get a whole lot of cool shit going for him.
Yeah, Charizard's kind of our middle ground, isn't he? He's just
he is kind of our divider.
Yeah,
it's working well.
All right, Pikachu.
God, he's okay. You know, I've just seen him so many times.
Yeah.
The Detective Pikachu is probably one of like my favorite movies. That's come out in a really long time.
Have you seen Pokemon Concierge? Have you seen that?
I saw the trailer for it. Like yesterday. I actually meant to talk to you about that.
Yeah, stop motion Pokemon. It looks good.
It looks like cute. It looks kind of neat.
I didn't think they were gonna localize it, and just because like it would feel weird localized, but it's like, all right, they did it. I'll see. I'll watch it.
I gotta check it out. So I'm sure the kids will love it.
Okay, I will say the reason I actually really like Pikachu a lot more than I used to, and the reason why is because I mean they chose him for a reason.
Pokemon Yellow is so much more fun than the original like Blue and Red because Pikachu is there for the whole thing too. Like
yeah,
he's got little emotions.
He's super cute. Like that's the reason they made him the mascot. He's just cute. He's just a happy little guy. Look at him. Could you kick this? Could you? Kick it?
Probably.
Oh.
I don't know how far it would go.
Oh.
But like.
Okay. cooler in
Well,
Charizard?
I'm sure I'm completely able to kick it. It just depends on the context. Is it being a dick? Like,
do you like him more than Charmander?
No.
Charizard?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think like these are just like about the same, right? Like they're just like we see them, we respect them,
which is hilarious, like considering.
Yeah. All right, Raichu is fucking dope.
I've really never cared for I don't really feel one way or the other on this one.
Really?
Like, yeah, I just like.
I think he's right here.
Really?
I really like Raichu.
Listen, fucking third gym, Lieutenant, whatever the fuck his face is. Surge. That Raichu is fucking nasty, and like one of the worst hurdles I've had to deal with in that game.
Yeah. I'm always sad playing any like Pokemon game where they give you a Pikachu because you can never evolve it into Raichu, and I would rather have a Raichu than a Pikachu. It's just cool.
You can just catch them and evolve them yourself.
You can, but usually it's just such a pain in the ass to find a Pikachu. Alright, Sandshrew. I like Sandshrew. He's cute.
I think he's interesting.
I just think it's interesting.
Like, he's such a I mean, his entire body appears to be made out of like sandstone with like a little belly, and I think that's kind of
I have never noticed that
different for first gen. Yeah, that's what all those little lines are. Like the bricks making him like broken up, basically, is what it kind of looks like. Looks like he has like a shell around him of this stuff. So I've always thought he was kind of neat because like he's really the only Pokemon in this generation that does that.
Yeah, I've always like lately anytime I play a game that has a Sandshrew, Sandslash in it, I get them because it's just they're cool. Like he's really fucking cool. He's got big old claws. Big meaty claws.
He's interesting. He's like he's one of the ones that like doesn't really look like a fucking animal like the rest of them do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's actually very true.
Yeah.
How much do you like? You choose where he goes, Sandshrew.
I'd say. Fuck. I'd say probably at the end of B tier, at least.
Oh yeah.
Because I think Sandslash is probably, in my opinion, also like B tier, but like higher up.
Yeah.
I think better than Charmeleon. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I kind of put this fucker here.
Yeah, he's a menace, and actually, it's kind of weird you don't see a whole lot of Raichu, but I guess when the flagship is the second phase, you know.
Yeah, this is the poor little bastard of the whole thing. Like, he just didn't get a chance. He tried. He showed up for the recital, but they didn't let him dance.
Okay, here we go. Something that I absolutely can't stand.
I don't care for...
That thing pisses me off.
I don't care for that one.
Oh, God, we're effing that bit. Yeah, that thing pisses me off.
Where'd you want to put it?
Yeah, no, I guess that is right. Yeah, that's fair.
How about Nidorina, though? I do like this one more.
That's like D tier, maybe. I didn't really care for. Actually, like that, the female version of Nidoran, I just really didn't care for.
Yeah, me too. I think.
Oh, Nidoqueen can absolutely. I just don't think they like.
Is this a
like?
Fair
Look
spot?
at Nido. Yeah, sure. Okay. Like, just look what they did for Nidoking. It just kind of felt like they didn't give Nidoqueen enough, right?
Yeah.
And like,
it's not as menacing.
And it appears to like have a breastplate for some reason, like, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, they just needed to make sure that you knew that it was female, but it already had a thing in its name.
Yeah, it just kind of like felt weird. Like they could have made her so much more badass. I feel like she didn't get what she deserved.
Yeah, I like her better than Spearow.
I like her better than Nidorina.
Fair enough. Ekans?
Yeah, it's like actually probably at least past Rattata and Venusaur actually.
Oh my God, Butterfree.
Yeah, actually, fuck Butterfree too. Yeah.
Fuck Butterfree too.
That seems about right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nidoran though, the purple. I like the purple.
The purple and the spikes, like as a kid, was like, dude, what the fuck is that thing? That's so cool. And then
like, this right here calls you.
I was like, it's a rabbit.
Yeah.
No, I think.
No.
I don't know what we'll blame that on.
All that Mountain Dew and Pierce the Veil.
I just hit my microphone. I keep doing it.
But Nidorann's cool though. I know you don't. Yeah. You're Dr. Pepper and salt
C tier.
Oh, C
like
tier?
C tier. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, but Nidorino though, that's higher than that. Look at him.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it. Like that evolution really didn't impress me as a kid. I mean, oh, okay, it got bigger.
Well, I always think about him from the very beginning of the Pokemon games, like the intro.
Oh yeah, that is a really cool scene.
Which is strange that they used him and Gengar, because like
yeah, it is.
Gengar is cool and like that's a very good one to show like the weirdness of the games and like but Nidorino, that's like okay.
That's fair.
But
Nidoking
is fucking dope. I'll put him here.
Dude, I think that's A tier.
Oh, like, that's fair. Yeah, we haven't done much up here, have we, in S and A tier?
Well, that's, I mean, there's the cream of the crop.
He might be S tier, because I do like...
That is fair, because, well, the first time you see one, too, like, holy shit, because you can't get it without trading, right?
Yeah.
So, like...
Oh, no, you can evolve it. It's Moonstone.
Is it really? I thought it was King's... Maybe King's Rock is something later.
Yeah, King's Rock is for... What is it? It's to evolve
That's 3rd gen.
Yeah, it was to evolve Slowbro into Slowking, or Slowpoke into Slowking. I always got that confused.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There was a couple things. Anyways, yeah. I don't really care for these two. I never have.
No, like, they're not. There's nothing significant about them other than they might come from asteroids or the moon or something.
Yeah. Is that fine? And a D.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
That's like, I don't hate them, I just don't really care much about them.
Yeah.
I guess this would be cooler though, I guess.
Yeah, it has more spikes. And
more
as
spikes.
we
are emos.
Previously agreed, that does constitute making a Pokemon better. I fucking love Vulpix.
I just don't really care, I guess. Like wherever you want to put this one is fine.
That's B tier. That's at least above Bulbasaur. Yeah.
Okay. I do like him. I just don't. I've never. What is it? Leaf Green? Is that the one where you can get Vulpix and Ninetales?
I don't know.
It was that and Arcanine. Like Ninetales and Arcanine, those were the two like exclusives for each one, and I always got the one that didn't have Vulpix and Ninetales.
Now, Ninetales. That is fucking cream of the crop. A tier for me, at least.
Better than Bulbasaur? Or not Bulbasaur, Squirtle?
Yes, absolutely.
Can I get you in there? There we go. Yeah,
Yes. Like the lore behind Ninetales is super fucking cool too, and like.
If I could spell. Have you ever seen the shiny?
No, I don't think so.
Look at that shiny.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
It's so cool. It's just like super pretty.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I saw it the other day. I was like, oh, that's dope.
I fucking love Ninetales.
Yeah, Ninetales is cool. I've just not a lot of attachment. Jigglypuff I really like actually, and
I love Jigglypuff.
It's probably just from Smash Bros. Just because she got the down B that goes and puts her to sleep, but knocks somebody the fuck out.
Also, like any fucking like show or movie, she's a shithead with a marker fucking with people. I love her. Yeah, I can say low A tier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm like, I don't want to put her above Ivysaur, honestly. I actually really like Wigglytuff. I think it's in this area. I guess not more than Jigglypuff, but like, definitely in this area.
I like it. I like Vulpix more than I like that thing personally.
Yeah. I like Bulbasaur more than that.
I think
it there.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Oh, great.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
Fucking F those abominations. I don't even want to talk about them. Nah, Golbat's okay, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking about.
Fuck out of Golbat. He's at least D. Like,
yeah, we put a lot of purples down here, haven't we?
He's cool until you start seeing him all the time, like you were Zubat, and it gets really old really fast.
That's a fair spot, I guess, right?
Yeah, sure.
Because I was like, I like Venusaur more, but I don't. I mean, I guess I would like it more than Rattata, because that's an odd. Oddish! This is a friend.
I kind of love Oddish.
Oddish is a good friend.
He's funny in this show, too.
Yeah,
I don't know if I go that far.
Oh, really? You're like, I love him. Whoa, 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 what are you doing?
Yeah, dial it back a little bit.
Whoa.
That's, pretty far into B tier, I think.
Yeah.
Not above Vulpix.
I would be as brave as to say that Oddish is cuter than...
Absolutely. And he's adorable in the show, too. It's adorable in the show, I guess. Gloom. This thing is an abomination, and I hate it.
Come.
Sorry.
Alright, yeah, Gloom isn't bad, though. Like, it's not great, but, like...
But watching your Oddish evolve into that thing is like, oh, God.
But how often in the games did you get stuck with an Oddish that evolved into a Gloom and you couldn't find a Leaf Stone for a while? You got attached. You made a family.
I really didn't get attached to that fucking hideous thing.
Oh.
Honestly,
That's why she's so
throw
sad.
that stupid fucking thing into F tier, and I wouldn't think twice about it.
I like it. I like Gloom more than these two.
All right. Whatever.
Okay.
Vileplume, though.
Vileplume is probably everybody's like, this is if you didn't have Venusaur on your team, you definitely had Vileplume.
I fucking love Vileplume.
So like F? No,
at least upper B.
Yeah. We're getting like the short kings up here in the front, aren't we?
Hell yeah. As a short king, you know, representation is important.
That sounds about right, right?
Yeah, sure. I think he's better than Raichu, but like, whatever.
I'll give you that. I'll actually give you that if I can get you over here. Alright. Do you want to cut this episode here and then we'll continue in the next one? Because it's like 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. I just figured we needed to make like at least a different, a bit of fucking traction through this before we called it, or else this is gonna be like a 6-part series for one generation.
Yeah. This is a lot. Oh my god. I might clear out some of this space, like move these guys down so we can see the good shit up here. Like this fucking thing. Alright, if you have opinions, keep them to yourself. Goodbye.
Bye.